Hey everyone, Amy Bowser-Tennant here, the Genealogy Reporter, and it is Genealogy Tip Tuesday. We're talking about what to do when you can't find your ancestor in the census. I know I try not to take leave of any of my senses. Listen, I love census material. That huge timeline is absolutely crucial to putting together your family history story. So when an ancestor goes missing, it can be really frustrating. Here's a couple suggestions you might try if you can't find your ancestor in a census. Number one, try a different website. If you're searching on Ancestry.com, you're typing in your ancestor's name and you're hoping to find them in the 1910 census and nothing's happening, try going over to Family Search or Find My Past or My Heritage and look in the 1910 census there for your ancestor. Why? Because every website is a little different. Their system, their algorithms are different. Their indexers might be different. And so the way that then pans out is that you may not find who you're looking for on one website, but by going to another website and looking at the exact same census, you might find your ancestor. Number two, try a different spelling. I think maybe we take this for granted because I know Ancestry and Family Search especially, they're fantastic at, we pop in a name and they give us choices that are similar or sounds like. But you know what? You can't count on that. You really need to go in and try various spellings. For example, let's say your surname is Trossel. Trostle. Swap the letters. Look for Trossel spelled E-L at the end instead. Name's Russell? Try Russell with only one S or one L at the end. These are the different spelling variations that may help you. Let's take the last name Cole, like in my case, C-O-L-E. Think about that in cursive. What does it look like? That O could easily be indexed as an A, E, U. Everybody sees cursive writing differently. I think we can all agree on that. And some of the cursive writing is just terrible. It's very hard to read. So what you can do is replace that O, in the case of Cole, C-O-L-E, replace that with a little asterisk. That's a wild card, okay? It tells the system, hey, I'm interested in any name that has a letter or letters, any variation of letter or letters in the place of this asterisk. So they might pull up names like Kale, C-A-L-E, or Cole, with an E, with a O, with an O-U, all those names. So try the wildcard option. Number three, go back to where you last saw your ancestor and look at the neighbors. Now by neighbors, I mean, if your ancestor shows up, in the middle of the census page, look at a few of the heads of household above and below him. Jot the names down. Then go over to your website, your search website, whatever you're using, and pop in the neighbor's name. Let's say you're looking for the 1910 census. You go in there, you look for the neighbor in the 1910 census, and you find them. You click on the image, and then look around, meaning a page before, a page after, and see if your ancestor doesn't actually show up, still next door to Mr. Jones. Because the thing is, sometimes the paper might be damaged, right? The image is unreadable right where your ancestor's name happens to be. Big old watermark or stain or something. And so the indexer couldn't tell what the surname was. And your ancestor kind of got left off the list. And though you can't see the last name, you recognize the other names in the family. And so there they are all along, and there they were all along, but you couldn't find them because they hadn't been indexed properly. Okay, number four. Let's say your ancestor has a really weird surname. Like, I don't know. There's so many I don't want to offend anybody. But you could try to look in a specific locale for everybody named John born in a certain time frame. Okay? And then look at all the Johns that live in that area. maybe you'll recognize the surname has been really messed up, but you know, oh, that's my guy. Or you could search only by surname. Let's say you weren't having any luck and you wanted to see all the surnames, all of the tenants in Sauk County, Wisconsin. You can search the censuses by last name only. Okay, you can broaden it to a certain county and state. You could do just the state. You could do the United States. I don't know if I do that though. Okay, number 5 kind of goes along with the same thing that we just talked about, number 4, and that is to broaden your search. If you have been trying to find your ancestor in a city or township, county, state, that is really narrow, folks. You kind of need to broaden that. I don't ever look on a city or township level. I almost exclusively look at the county, state level. If that doesn't work, I broaden it out to the whole state. And if that doesn't work, I broaden it to the whole country. Because let's face it, great-granddad might have trucked it out to Missouri, right? And lived out there for 2 years. You had no idea, but he appears in the 1880 census living in Missouri. And you're looking in Ohio the whole time. So some things that you might want to consider. Last but not least, when all else fails, ask for help. There's plenty of genealogical help, especially at Facebook, on numerous Facebook groups and Facebook pages, your local historical or genealogical society. And I have a Facebook help page for genealogy called Genealogy Help Me, and you're more than welcome to join. I hope these tips will help you compile your list of family ancestors in the censuses. I think it's really important. You put those censuses all in order for one targeted family, and you really have a story. I'm excited to hear how your searching goes. Let me know. You can send me an email. That's listed in the details below. Join us next time for Genealogy Tip Tuesday or on Friday for Family Story Fridays. I'm Amy Bowser-Tennant, the Genealogy Reporter. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you next time. Bye-bye.